Let's check in on Ditto. You think he looks comfortable? He's hanging out on the couch and he's watching chipmunk and squirrel videos on the TV.
Stella, Splash, Simba, Hydrox, Ditto, and Boo. The Lucky Ferals.
It is 8:45 a.m. Good morning, Ditto. How are you? He slept on this day sofa all night. I mean, I don't know how much sleep he got, but he spent his whole night on the day sofa. He did not eat his snack. I just gave Ditto his food. He's getting a scoop of the homemade raw food, and I put his medicine in it. So he's getting the Veriflox and the gabapentin. So the antibiotic and the painkiller. And it looks like he still doesn't want to put any weight on that leg. But it looks like he has a very good appetite. He's enjoying his food. If he eats all this, then I'll give him some more food. In the meantime, I'm going to go and give the other cats their food. It is 8:49 a.m. I just came downstairs and found this. And at first I was like, what is that? I have no idea what it is. It looks like a wheel from something. But it's not. And I don't know how it got here. It's the top of this scratching pole. This is a floor-to-ceiling scratching pole. So this goes on top, and it goes inside the inside of this, and it, it kind of has a spring mechanism that keeps it firm between the ceiling and the floor. And I don't know how this got out. Okay, I just put it back in, and the only thing that makes any sense to me is if a cat jumped on this pole or something and actually dragged the pole this way, because there are some scuff marks. If this pole was dragged that way, then it would have popped out and fallen over. So I think that's what happened. It's 8:55 a.m. I thought I might have heard some jumping in this room. You been jumping around, Ditto? He ate all of his breakfast, so I'm going to go give him some more food. I just gave Ditto one of the Primal Raw Rabbit Nuggets and one of the Stella and Chewy's chicken patties. And we'll see how he likes those. So for the first time, I noticed he had an interest in what's outside of the door to this room. So when I opened the door to walk out, he was like intensely looking to see what's through the door. Thankfully, the cats are all downstairs eating. So I have to be cautious. I don't want any cats jumping through the open door while I have it open. So I have to be quick about it. And if I see any of the other cats right outside, I don't want them jumping the gate. They've done it in the past. I don't need that. I'm just trying to avoid conflict between the cats. And, trying to avoid any kind of fights. Boo's a fighter. Ditto's a fighter. So, the two of them are both FIV positive. So if there was a fight between the two of them, nothing's going to be transmitted. I just, have to be cautious with the other cats. I don't like how he's not putting weight on his paw. He's like not even trying to put weight on that leg. Okay, I just came in to check on Ditto. He jumped back onto the day sofa. And this is what he did with his food. So I'm gonna move his plate around, and uh-oh, I just found an ant. There's an ant on the tray, so I gotta check on this. So the battery on the tablet died because I guess it was running all night. I just put squirrels on the TV for him. And he's pretty engrossed in the squirrel video. He's never seen, like, TV before. I mean, he saw the tablet yesterday, but it's much smaller. So hopefully this will keep his attention for a little while. Ditto wanted some crunchies, so I just gave him a tablespoon of the Blue Wilderness salmon dry cat food. The other cats just had a little tiny bit. Boo likes to have it sprinkled on his breakfast, and he likes to finish his breakfast in the living room, which is not far from here, pretty much just across the hall. So I don't know if Ditto smelled them or heard them or what, but it seems that that's what he wanted. Maybe he missed them because he did eat them out of the automatic feeder outside. He ate all the crunchies, and then I moved the plate toward him again, and he went toward the Stella and Chewy's chicken patty. And so he seems he likes that better than the rabbit, so that's good to know. He's looking for more crunchies, but that's it. That's all he's getting. He had a very good portion of food today. Good job, Ditto. You are doing so well, Ditto. You are such a good patient. Yeah. Ditto has just discovered that he can go underneath the day sofa. This is where Boo likes to hang out when he's afraid of something. Oh, look, he just put a little bit of weight on his paw. That's good. Okay, I'm gonna leave you alone, Ditto. I'll leave you alone. I'll come back later, okay? You relax. You relax. Ditto, you're so pretty. Ditto must be feeling a little bit better because I heard him howling from the other room. So I just brought in a plate of crunchies, and he was also hanging out by the door, which I don't want to see happening because it makes it really hard for me to go in and out when I have cats on both sides of the door, and I don't need him trying to escape from this room. So I put the plate under here right now, but I'm going to move the plate over to the tray just so he doesn't get used to eating under here. You're doing okay, Ditto. Everything is okay, Ditto, okay? It's all okay. Everything is okay. I'm going to leave this plate of food here. I'm going to hope it does not attract a whole bunch of ants. I'm trying to get Hydrox fed. I have not eaten anything this morning. I have not gotten ready for my day yet. This is a lot of work. It's 10:03 a.m. I'm checking on Ditto. He's hanging out under the day sofa, so I've decided to turn off the TV in case that is kind of bothering him. So that's what I'm going to do. Boo. 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 Boo boo. Bibi. Baba. Bibi baba. Bibi baba boo boo. Boo boo bibi baby. Baba. Bibi. Boo boo baby baba boo boo. Boo boo baba bibi baby. Boo boo baby baba boo boo. Boo boo baby bibi baba. Baba. Biba boo. Biba boo. Boo boo bibi. Boo boo baba. Baba bibi baba boo boo. Baba boo boo. Baba boo boo. Bibi baba. Bibi baba boo boo. Bibi baba boo boo. Bibi baba boo boo. It's about 2:10 p.m. and Ditto came back up on top of this day sofa a little while ago. I was watching on the security camera. I saw the footage. So he was resting underneath the day sofa most of the morning. And it's snack time for the cats. They've been giving them a snack around 2 p.m. So I want to see if I could give Ditto a squeeze up, and I want to see if he'll eat it out of my hand. So this could go good or bad, and he might reject it. He might accept it. We'll see what happens. Ditto, would you like a squeeze up? Would you like a squeeze up? Here. Would you like to eat it? Would you like to eat it? You want to eat it? You can lick it. Want to lick it? Would you like to eat it? Here. Want to lick it? Here. Tastes good, right? It's really hard for me to hold the camera and give him the squeeze up at the same time. You sneezing? Would you like to squeeze up? Okay. It's actually a churu. I'm just used to calling them squeeze up, so I put the rest on a plate. He did really well. He ate some of it out of my hand. The natural instinct of a feral cat is to swat, so I'm surprised he didn't. I'm trying to get a look at his leg right now. I was in the Dollar Tree earlier today and they had these new wand toys in. I was hoping he might like it. Boo loved these. When Boo was living outside, he absolutely loved these, but I'd probably want to cut the bell off of this. I don't know if he'll like it or not. He might be afraid of it, but I'll just leave it here. It is 4 p.m. and I have about 22 pounds of chicken and turkey and chicken hearts and chicken livers and giblets defrosting on the kitchen table. I'm waiting for everything to get soft enough so I could start making some homemade raw food for the cats. So with Ditto inside and eating about 6 scoops of the homemade raw food a day, I'm going through it a lot faster than I was when it was just the other cats eating it, and then Ditto having maybe like 2 scoops a day outside. They're also getting canned food outside, and he was also eating out of the automatic feeder. When he was outside, he was not eating as much as he's eating now in the house. He also hunted, in the woods. He was often in the woods, so I'm sure he was very happy eating whatever prey he caught. But so this will make a lot of food. Hopefully it'll last about 2 or 3 weeks. And I definitely have to thank Pat again for sending us the meat grinder that I use. It's a really powerful meat grinder. I don't know if you could call it industrial strength or commercial strength, but it's really strong. It grinds up all the bones. And there's no way that I would be able to buy this much raw food around here. It's not available in the stores. They don't have enough food available in the stores. Right now, there's like one pet store within like a 15-minute drive that actually stocks a good amount of raw food for the cats. The others only stock like a few small bags, and the cats would go through that in like a day. So thankfully with this grinder, I'm able to do this, and I'm able to feed the cats raw food. Without the grinder, there would be no way, because you can't order it online. So thanks again, Pat. It's 4:25 p.m. I want to check on Ditto, see what he's doing. There's Ditto. He's laying on the day sofa. Get some sleep, Ditto, okay? You're a good boy. Here's Stella. She's smelling the air. Here's Boo. He's laying on the bed. Hey, Boo. There's Splash. He's in the penthouse. And here's Simba. He's hanging out on this cat tower. We just had some rain come through, which is weird because it was not supposed to rain today. How you doing, Simba? It is 7:26 p.m. and I just came in to Ditto's room to clean the litter boxes. I just gave him some fresh water a little while ago. He is making a big mess on this day so far. So what I would like to do is maybe put a large towel underneath these linen sheets because I see that they're already stained, and I'm hoping the stains don't go through to the cushions underneath. So that's why when I have a chance, I want to put some towels on it. I don't know when I'm going to do that though, because I have to do it when Ditto's not going to be freaked out, and when he's not sitting on it, actually. How are you doing, Ditto? Are you feeling better? You feeling any better right now? Would you like a painkiller tonight? You seem to be more awake when you don't have a painkiller, and he doesn't seem like he's in that much pain. I mean, his arm is still a bit swollen. It looks like maybe it came down a little bit. He's been on the painkillers every 12 hours. So I'm debating whether I give him a painkiller today and then maybe tomorrow, see if I could maybe only give him one instead of two. I don't know. I'm just really taking it minute by minute. Another thing I wanted to point out is that I am using a different litter scoop than the litter scoop I use for the other cat. So I'm keeping this litter scoop in here in this little bucket so I can use it on these litter boxes, and then these are the last ones that I scoop out before I take everything out to the garbage. So I just want to make sure there's no cross-contamination in case there's any kind of health issues that possibly could be transmitted via litter. And here is the carrier that the animal hospital gave to Ditto, and I'm actually thinking of putting this on the floor, maybe putting a nice blanket or towel inside of it and putting it on the floor, so if Ditto wants to hang out inside of it, he can. And it would also maybe get him used to being in a carrier more than just laying on the bed, but he really likes to lay on that day sofa. Okay, I just found an old white towel and I just put it on top of these sheets that are on this day sofa. So it looks cleaner and hopefully it'll be more absorbent for anything that might drip off of him. And I should have thought of that sooner, but I'm glad I thought of it now. It's about 8:10 p.m. right now, and I just gave Ditto his dinner. I gave Hydrox food, the inside cats all ate their food, and I saved Ditto for last. I did put his gabapentin in it, which is a painkiller. It's also an anti-anxiety med for cats. I was reading up on it as I was waiting for the other cats to eat. And some people give it to their cats like 2 or 3 hours before a vet appointment. It's supposed to definitely help with anxiety. So since Boo came home with a 3-day painkiller in his system, I'm keeping Ditto on it for 3 days. I'll give it to him tomorrow, and then tomorrow night maybe I'll skip it. I want him not to be drugged up while he's in the house, or maybe I'll just keep him on it for a week. Tomorrow's day 4. I don't know, I'm just thinking out loud right now. He's enjoying his food. That's 1 scoop of homemade raw food with water mixed in. So when he's done with that, I'll put another plate together for him. I want to give him a small portion at first to make sure that he gets all the medicine. And I gave it to him on top of the day sofa where he was sitting, so he doesn't have to jump down and put undue stress on his arm. Okay, Ditto, you want more? I just gave Ditto his second plate of food. On the left side, which he is eating, he has homemade raw food. On the right side, he has a Stella and Chewy's chicken patty. He has a very good appetite again today. Ditto ate all of his food. He's a very good boy. So I am going to put the plate aside, and then in a couple hours when the rest of the cats have their crunchy snack, I'll give him a snack also. I have a special surprise for him today. We got a special treat for you, Ditto, okay? So let me put the plate aside, and I want to go put the lamp on, okay? I'm going to put the lamp on and shut off this big light because it's too bright. It's getting dark out, okay? Okay, you could hide under the day sofa if you want. Go ahead, you hide under there. There he goes, he's gonna hide under there. Boo's favorite hiding space also. It's 9:45 p.m. Let's check in on Ditto. You think he looks comfortable? He's hanging out on the couch and he's watching chipmunk and squirrel videos on the TV. It's 11:20 p.m. and I just gave Ditto a snack. I gave him a tablespoon of crunchies and I gave him a churu. He's been relaxing in the room. He loves this day sofa, and there are some squirrel and chipmunk videos on the TV. You don't want your food? It's a snack. I know it's a little late, I normally try to give them their snack around 10, but I've been making the homemade raw food for the cats, and I still have to clean up. But you don't want it? You want me to turn it around for you? Okay, so after staring at me for a few minutes, now he's eating the Churu. The painkiller kind of makes him spacey. And it's very dimly lit in here. I do have the exposure cranked on the camera. I'm going to stand here while he eats, and then when he's done, I'm going to turn the videos off so he could get some rest. Boo, Stella, Splash, and Simba had some crunchies while I was in the recovery room with Ditto, and Ditto just ate a Churu and a tablespoon of crunchies. He enjoyed them all very much. And then I tried playing with him with the wand toy for a little bit, and he really doesn't really know how to interact with it or what it is. So what I then did with it is I just very gently brushed it on his back just to get him used to being touched with something. So not with the stick, not with the wand part, but with like the soft ribbon part and like the wormy part. I just gently brushed it along his back. Like there's Stella. So let's say I just went like brushed it on his back, just very gently. But it did freak him out a bit, and he wanted to hide under the day sofa, so I stopped. And I told him he didn't have to hide, so he actually didn't go under the day sofa. He almost did, but then he thought better, and he just stayed on the floor. I shut the TV off so he doesn't have any videos on, and there's only one small night light on, so hopefully he'll get some good rest. And we have just finished day 3, so so far so good. Ditto's been on such amazing good behavior. It's really incredible, and the cats have also been on really amazing behavior. It's like they know. I mean, I've been telling them what's going on, but it's like they really know, right, Stella? Right, Splash? And Boo has been really, really the best because he sacrificed the most, you know, for Ditto to be in his room. Right, Boo? Yeah. Boo says he used that room when his leg, was sore and he was limping and he had an infection, and now Ditto's using it. So Boo says he knows what that's like. Thank you for watching this Lucky Ferals video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you'd like me to post more videos, and please make sure to check out these other videos that were selected especially for you.